Hi guys, it's Alice. I'm here to do the YouTube Pagan Challenge Week 5. What does this time of year mean to you? So this was actually supposed to be done around Imbolc. So I'm going to do that rather than answer for what time of year it actually is while filming this. So Imbolc is celebrated on February 1st, and sorry if I'm looking down, I've got a few notes so I don't forget to say anything. So for me, every year is kind of different in what's going on with my life and how I'm feeling, you know, that kind of stuff. But there are things that are kind of the same every year. So I'm going to talk more about that. And well, a couple things I'm going to talk about that are specific to this year, but yeah. So obviously, it's the beginning of spring, and Imbolc is a fertility festival, a fertility celebration. So that has meaning for me, you know, with the growth and everything of like the plants. And this is usually the time when, like over the winter, usually, not always, but my spirituality and my craft, I kind of go into like a slump where I don't really feel like doing anything, and I just kind of get kind of out of it, where I'm just like, you know. And around Imbolc is usually the time where I get really more excited and kind of want to really get into everything. Sometimes it waits till the next Sabbath, but you know, it's usually around Imbolc where I starting to get excited because I want to start planting plants and planting flowers and all that. So this year, I plant roses. I planted bushes like a long time ago, like, I don't know, 12 years ago when we first moved to this house, and I take care of them. And so for me, they're pretty easy to grow, even though for most people they're a bit harder of a plant. And I've always had real good luck with them. And ever since I was real young, I started, you know, growing them when I was like 7. So, and I transplanted them to this house when we moved out here. Anyway, so I guess because of global climate change and everything, it's been getting warmer. Excuse me. It's been getting warmer and warmer earlier each year, and so they've bloomed early this year, and which is kind of nice, you know. I mean, they're pretty, but it's a little early for them to be blooming. But I mean, it's not now, but it was when they started blooming. Anyway, so during Imbolc, not necessarily like on the day of Imbolc, but a little bit after, I like to start planting seeds and little starter plants. I think that's a lot of fun. I don't always have the best luck with them, although last year I had a lot of luck with some seeds. I started until I went on vacation, and my dad was supposed to take care of them and didn't, and they all died. But, you know, things like that happen, I guess. I like to make a Bridget's cross. I've done that for the last couple years. Last year, I made one out of some reedish type stuff I got at the craft store, so you know it was fake. And then this year, I made some out of this tall grass type plant. It looks like real tall grass that starts wide and comes to a real thin point that I got from outside. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I thought I would go get my Bridget's cross to show you. Can't really fit the whole thing in the frame very well because the camera's kind of close to me, but you can see the middle's a little wonky, but it's not perfect. But That's okay, because I was working with real stuff. It's dry now, but it wouldn't stay, and I had to glue the back with some hot glue to make it stay. It kept like expanding and like going out and then getting all wonky like this. And this was the best I could get it to stay. And then I tied the ends with this green string, and then I cut them off, and obviously because it moved, they aren't even anymore. Like this one's shorter and this one's longer, but that's okay. And this one slips down a little bit, but that's all right. And then here's this end. There, let me move the camera like this and I'll show it to you, the full thing maybe. There we go. Yeah, so got my camera on a little bitty mini tripod it's a phone, you know, it's a mini tripod for my phone. Get it back, there we go. So I've made those the last couple years. I don't have the one I made last year. I mean, I have it still, it's just not, I don't have it like accessible right now. It's upstairs somewhere safe. So anyway, I'd really like to get those Llewellyn Sabbath Essentials book for all the Sabbats, but I don't know, they're like 12 bucks a piece, and you know that'd be expensive to get all of them all at once and everything. So hopefully I can get one or two here and there, and you know, when we go to the bookstores and stuff. So I think that's really all I have to say about Imbolc and on this topic. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be making more of these videos tomorrow.